Hi, I'm Paula Begoun. Today's Beauty Talk, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions. And the first one is, can diet affect dry skin, oily skin, breakouts? And the answer is yes, it absolutely can. As a matter of fact, surprisingly, it can eliminate the problem sometimes if allergies are the concerns, particularly when it comes to breakouts. So if you're allergic to nuts or salmon or milk or dairy products, or if you're allergic to gluten, then getting rid of those foods from your diet can make an amazing difference in the amount of breakouts you get. In terms of dry skin is generally less about the foods we eat. However, an anti-inflammatory diet, that's all the healthy foods you can think of, a diet loaded in antioxidants and omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, rebuilds the surface of skin, rebuilds the support structures of skin, and can make skin look healthier. Now, it's not going to eliminate it all the time, but it absolutely can support the skincare products you use. Oily skin is much trickier when it comes to reducing the amount of oil that's produced by your pores, mostly because oil production is regulated by hormones, and diet generally doesn't impact hormone production. Male hormones actually is what causes oily skin. Androgens within the body generates oily skin. However, an anti-inflammatory diet, once again, can help reduce the problem. So yes, diet helps, but it helps along with a great skincare routine. The next question is what are the best ingredients you can find in skincare products to help rebuild collagen? The answer is that there are lots of bests. In fact, too many to list, even in this conversation or even in a cosmetic ingredient dictionary like we have on our website at paulaschoice.com. But the answer is that when your products are loaded with the category of ingredients called antioxidants, of which there are dozens, and skin repairing ingredients, of which there are many, including lecithin, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, glycerin, or cell communicating ingredients like retinol and niacinamide, you will rebuild collagen as long as you're good about wearing a sunscreen 365 days a year, because it only takes 1 minute of unprotected sun exposure to start the breakdown of collagen in skin. The next question is about how to wear fragrance, given Paula's Choice has let you know about the research about irritation caused from fragrant ingredients, whether they're synthetic or natural. Then the question is what about wearing fragrance? How do you put on perfume, and how do you put on eau de cologne or whatever fragrance you want to wear? And the answer is simple. The fragrance you put on behind your ears, the little dab here, or in the crux of your arm, or someplace on your shoulders, that those little dabs, especially when you keep them off your face or off most of your body, in other words, you're not dousing it on like you're wearing it like a shower, you will not have irritation from those ingredients. It's just you're putting on too tiny amount in areas that really aren't impacted that much by skincare. So don't worry about putting on fragrance as long as it's just very judiciously placed. This is an interesting question. I have fair skin with blue eyes and dark brown hair. I have rosacea. That means she's telling us she has a lot of redness in her face, but it's mostly in her cheeks. What would be the best shade of blush for me to wear? I've been told to use yellow-based blush to counteract the red, and I've also been told to go with a rosy color to work with the red. What do we think? Well, the answer is that both are the right answers. You've been told the right things. So you can use a yellow-based color, kind of like a bronze tan tone, to help reduce the redness, but still add some color and definition to the cheek, or work with the rose tone of your rosacea that's showing up on the cheek and apply the blush around it, and then the color just kind of looks harmonized across the cheek. The question is how does that look on you? How do one of those techniques look on you? Which means you have to experiment with the different techniques to see which one you like. The cosmetic counters are a great place to play. There's always Ulta and Sephora, of course, to test out the different looks. Try one on one side and the other one on the other, and see which one works best for your skin tone and the way you want your makeup to look every day. We've been getting questions about whether or not the Tria age-defying laser works like the lasers dermatologists have in their office, the one named Fraxel. And the answer is, it works pretty similar. They're the same nanometer wavelength, 1440. They go a different depth because at the dermatologist's office, they can increase the intensity. You cannot increase the intensity of the at-home Tria age-defying laser. So does it work? Yes, it absolutely works. Takes longer. You have to do more treatments, less treatments if you have it done at the dermatologist's office. However, and this is a big however, it hurts. It hurts. You will get redness. You will see swelling sometimes. So you have to be very careful how you use it. But it takes repetitive treatments, and you will notice some amount of irritation. Some people, a lot of irritation. So approach this one cautiously. It does have a 90-day return policy. Start using it right away, because if you're not happy with how it hurts and what kind of results you get, meaning the irritation and swelling lasts longer than you want, then you want to be able to return it. The question about whether or not the Tria age-defying laser works better than tretinoin or retinol or other skincare products, the answer is there's no relation. What the Tria age-defying laser, or any lasers that are done, procedures that are done at the dermatologist's office, have nothing to do with great skincare. Just like exercise doesn't eliminate the need for a great healthy diet, using laser procedures, whether they're at home or at dermatologist's office, doesn't change the benefits that a daily brilliant skincare routine does for you. Thank you for joining me today for Beauty Talk. I'm Paula Begoun, and next week there'll be another member of my team to talk to you and answer your questions about skincare and makeup. Thank you for listening.